Hi, how's it going? Thanks for hanging out with me today. I am so excited for today's video. I've got a couple things to talk with you about. One of them is ColourPop products. I've been testing them out for 2 weeks. I'm also here to talk with you about something else. I am a single mama. I've got 2 boys. I am promoting self-care to mamas. As a mom, we get so overwhelmed sometimes to take care of our kids first. We also need to remember to take care of ourselves. Self-care does not have to be putting on a full face of makeup each day. It could be remembering to eat a meal, getting a glass of water. We need to remember to take care of ourselves so that we can have the energy to take care of our kids. So I am here to love you, support you, and give you some tools. I am talking with you about makeup. It's one of the ways that we as moms can feel just a little bit more put together. Even if it's just a crazy hectic day, you only have on mascara, maybe just your eyebrows, that's fine. So my job right now as your support is I am testing out products. I'm seeing how they work, if they don't work, if they take extra time, maybe they just don't work at all. That's what I'm here for. I'm testing out products to let you know what are the good, what are the bad. I have combination oily skin. It's great. I have a lot of pores. Keep that in mind as I'm talking about some of these products. Let's talk about ColourPop. So I got a couple products from the Pretty Fresh line. They have hyaluronic acid and coconut water in them. The primer is the Hydrating Hyaluronic Primer. It's silicone-free, ideal for all skin types. Lightweight hydrating primer that refreshes and preps skin for makeup application. Definitely lightweight. This stuff was great. Something that I found out with this, it doesn't work with layering. In my morning routine, if I used any serums or even a moisturizer, this didn't work. By the end of the day, my foundation would be rubbed off along my chin. What I did instead is I used this as my moisturizer and it worked. It was a miracle. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. So I do have it on my skin today. I did use it in place of my moisturizer. So this is nourishing enough that I feel comfortable replacing my moisturizer with this. So it is important to get SPF on your face. So one of my favorite products right now with SPF in it is the CeraVe Hydrating Sunscreen, Broad Spectrum SPF 30. It's lightweight, non-greasy feel. Looks like this. It is really thick. It dries down really quick. You need to work with it right away. I can use this as my primer as well. And I did mix these. This is what the primer looks like. And they were a beautiful base for my makeup. Now, just like I've done in my previous videos, I'll make sure to link all of the products down below that I have on my face and the ones that I have talked about. So you can find them as well. You can do your own research. Up next is their foundation. Also in the Pretty Fresh line. It's the Hydrating Foundation. It says ideal for all skin types, hyaluronic acid, coconut water. It's oil-free, vegan. It says a hydrating foundation with skin perfecting medium buildable coverage for natural healthy looking skin. I definitely agree. The foundation is beautiful. You can see I've got it on my face now. How I like to apply the foundation is I spread it all over with my foundation brush and then I would bounce it into my skin. It gives it more of a natural look. One thing I did like about using this foundation is that when I used a brush, it didn't leave brush strokes. So this is what the foundation looks like. It's beautiful. It is already a mess on top. Oh, it's such a mess. That's fine. That happens. Concealer. Let's talk about the concealer. So this is from their Pretty Fresh line as well. It's oil-free, gluten-free, paraben-free, ideal for all skin types. It says a long-wearing, full-coverage, creamy concealer infused with hydrating ingredients for a natural, fresh finish. This is what I'm wearing right now. It is really beautiful. I was able to layer this as well, so I was able to layer it to get to full coverage. I've applied it with a sponge, with a brush, with even my fingers, and it worked great with everything. So I really enjoyed this. With this product, I found it worked best when I applied it before I put on the foundation. Let's talk about Amor. This palette is beautiful. So it comes with 5 different, well, technically there's 4 shades and then 1 glitter, and there is just one matte shade, this one in here. Passion is a really great transition shade, so I use that right here. And then I put Darling on the inner corner and the outer corner, and then I layered that with Woo. Got Romeo close to the inside. Now this glitter shade, it's called Affair. The glitter shade was the only one that I really had problems with. I did need to really layer Darling to get the deep color that it looks like in the palette. But Affair, I had an issue with. I tried it alone, I tried it on top of the concealer, and that creased so bad. So I found that worked, and I did use it in my last video actually. That's how I found out that it worked. I used the Kokie Professional Crystal Fusion Liquid Eyeshadow. I put this on wherever I wanted the glitter. So today I just have it right in the middle here. And then I layered Affair right on top of that. While we're zoomed in on these beautiful brows, so from ColourPop, I am using their Brow Boss in the color Brunette. This is the only brow product that I have on today. So it's got a spoolie and then the pencil on the other end. I was easily able to outline and shape my eyebrows, and I was able to get such a beautiful shape as well as make my eyebrows appear thick. Eyeliner is not ColourPop. The eyeliner that I am wearing right now is actually Physicians Formula. It's their waterproof eye booster, waterproof ultra fine liquid eyeliner. It's really pretty. It looks like it has water droplets on it. It is so pretty. This is one of my favorite liquid eyeliners. It's really easy to get a winged liner as well as put it on top of glitter, which is what I like about it. My eyelashes are, I believe that they are e.l.f. natural. I'll make sure I have the link and I'll post it in the description box down below. Lippies. I have both of these on today. They are beautiful. Here is the lip liner. It's ColourPop Lippy Pencil, and in the shade Petal Please. It's so dang cute. I've used it quite a bit, so it needs to be sharpened. So I've got that as the liner. I blended it in a little bit, and then I topped it off with their lippy stick. Okay, so that's what it looks like, and it is in the color Good Times. That's hilarious. So these are beautiful. They're absolutely creamy. The thing is that it takes time to work with them. I knew that these bleed. So what I did today is I lined my lips with the concealer. I used a brush. This brush is actually made to work with eyebrow pomades, but this is the brush. It's an angled eyebrow brush, I believe. This is what I used with the concealer, the Pretty Fresh one. And I lined the outside of my lips right where I wanted the liner to come up to. And then I used the lippy pencil to line where I wanted it to be. I filled it in with the lippy stick. I waited a couple minutes for it to dry down, and it was transfer proof. If you are okay to take the time to get to this point, it is transfer proof. After waiting a couple minutes for it to dry down, I did apply a second layer of the lippy stick. There was patches, so that's why I needed a second layer. And then I used the lippy pencil to outline again. And then once that was dried down, it is very matte. Matte is not my favorite. So what I actually did is I put just a little bit on the inner part and blended it out. I did my this is one of my holy grails. It's the Maybelline Vivid Hot Lacquer in the shade 60 Tees. It is beautiful. I love this. A little goes a long way with this one. Just keep that in mind. So if you're willing to put in the time, it's a great product for you. Blush. This palette is just gorgeous. This blush is the ColourPop Pressed Powder Blush in the shade Foxy. It's gorgeous. It's got an orange to it. This blush, a little bit goes a long way. Oh, it goes a long way. It's beautiful. There is just a slight shimmer to it. I am wearing a little bit of a contour color, not from ColourPop. It is the Maybelline New York Fit Me Matte Plus Poreless in the shade 310. I also have some of the ColourPop Super Shock Shadows. I've got a couple of them. I've got two of them right here. This is the shade. I love this. It's beautiful. This is what I'm wearing on the inner corner of my eye as well as my highlight. So I've got it up here. I've got it on my cheeks, nose, and all of the Color Shock products. I love them. Here's another one. This one is called Deep Dive. It is beautiful. For my powders, I topped them off with Laura Mercier Loose Setting Powder Glow. I have one last ColourPop product to talk with you about. And it is their beautiful, beautiful setting mist. This is what I have on today. It has a gorgeous glow to it. Look at that. So it has this perfect... Let's do that again. So it has a perfect sprayer on it. It's not too chunky. It's not super fine. So typically after I finish up, I spray my face with my setting spray or my setting mist. Then I will bounce it in with my beauty blender. This product does not need that. And it is so gorgeous at the finish. I do not want to touch it. The setting mist also has the hyaluronic acid and the coconut water. It is in the Pretty Fresh line as well. It's called HA setting mist. It's oil-free, ideal for all skin types. It says a microfine, refreshing setting mist that hydrates for healthy-looking skin. That is all of the ColourPop products that I have been testing out for 2 weeks. Hit that notification bell. You do not want to miss when I post new videos. Next week will be the video where I explain what product line I will be testing out next, again, for 2 weeks. It's going to be awesome, and I am so excited for this product line. It is beautiful. Keep in mind, about 2 months ago, I posted a video with me testing for the first time some Derma E products. Now, I've been testing these out since that video. My final thoughts on those products will be coming out in just a couple weeks, so watch for that video as well. You do not want to miss these fun times we're going to have. Let's keep in touch. Find me on Facebook. Find me on Instagram. It is mish.galb, GALB.23. I post self-care help. I post makeup and hair tips. Be kind and love. Bye.